Hello, hello. I'm sorry there haven't been any real updates or videos lately. I've been very busy with a lot of real life stuff that's come up. But what's nice is that even though I'm busy, my Melvor Idle character is even more busy, diligently working away, toiling every second of every day, even when I'm asleep, even when I'm working, even when I'm doing whatever else it is I've been doing. We've made quite a lot of progress since I last checked in on this account. You can definitely see the most exciting thing. This is why I made this video, so we can all watch me get my first 99 together. I got really lucky when I woke up one day. I was on level 98, like around here, I think, maybe just over 13 million. So just in time, I was able to switch to a different skill so I can get the 99 on video. As you can see, I've been mostly fishing. Fishing is an interesting skill to train. The way it works is as you level up, you get access to more fishing areas, and then more fish will appear in each area. As far as I can tell, there isn't any sort of logic to which fish appear in which area. So you kind of get some benefit from checking in every once in a while, switching to ones that have more valuable fish. Like here, I probably should be in area 2, um, because right now lobsters are only one of 2 fish that appear. Lobsters are the most valuable fish I can catch right now. In terms of experience, oh, I guess I should go to this one. Oh, but this one has treasure chests. Okay, we gotta go for this one and try to get the treasure chest. Yeah, it's a little more exciting because you can get different things instead of just the same log over and over again. There I just got a treasure chest. These are pretty cool. This is a new feature they added. You can look at the contents of things you're going to open. So this is all of the things you can get in terms of descending rarity, or increasing rarity, I guess, descending odds. So I've got a whale, you can see here, and I got a dragonite bar and a runite bar. So that's pretty sweet. I think I've done pretty well for myself so far. The amulet of fishing, which I assume gives you some sort of bonus if you equip it for fishing, would be super sweet to get, but that's pretty unlikely. Okay, let's open one. Bronze bar, sure. And another. Steel bar, okay, cool. It's a new item at least. So yeah, that's one thing that makes fishing exciting. It's kind of frustrating that you feel like you're kind of missing out on EXP if you're not fishing in the best area that's available to you. But it's still quite a lot of idling. Like, even if you just leave it in one area, you're going to be constantly getting EXP and constantly getting items. It looks like we're pretty close to 50 fishing too, which is exciting because I'll be able to get the adamant fishing rod, speed myself up a little bit again. So yeah, I think I'm gonna keep fishing until I'm at 99 fishing, and then I'll have a nice pool of food. I can maybe try some cooking, maybe fire making first, because as you can see, I have a ton of logs from this grind to 99 woodcutting. I haven't touched the other skills too much outside of farming, which I've just been doing continuously. So the way you do farming is while you're woodcutting, you can get birds' nests that will just randomly drop, kind of like the treasure chests, and those will contain some number of seeds. So for a long time, I had such a surplus of seeds that I could just constantly fill up all of my allotments. Now I have no extra seeds since I stopped woodcutting. I can still grow trees. It'll be quite a while until I've expended all my trees. They take a long, long time to grow. I know the other way to get seeds is through pickpocketing, through thieving, because I think eventually you get to pickpocket a farmer who will give you a lot of seeds. So that might be an option later if I want to go all the way to 99 farming. Yeah, like farming you can do in the background. Like my trees are still growing. It's still giving me EXP. Yeah, none of the other skills I've touched. Some are still at 1. They added a whole lot of combat extras, lots of combat content in the latest update. Now I'm on 0.09. So now there's dungeons. I don't really know how these work. I haven't tried them yet. Of course, my combat stats are nowhere near high enough. I think eventually I'd like to do this content, but I just kind of like the aesthetics of doing all the peaceful skilling stuff first and primarily, so we're going to be working mostly on that. Okay, I think that's all I really wanted to talk about in terms of like an overview. So looks like I'll be able to get this pretty quickly. So let's first finish off 50 fishing. We'll do some real active fishing, trying to get some good stuff. I think this is the best one right now. Just because lobsters are the best we have. They sell raw for the most. It'll be quite a while until we can cook them. I'd like to do my cooking grind at least before I do combat. I think this is one of the most necessary ones. I guess like smithing and crafting as well to get better equipment. But having a lot of food to eat seems really important. Oh, so close. Oh, lobster. Oh, look at how much XP a lobster gives you. Oh, baby. One more lobster and we're there. What? Why am I still getting... Okay, this is weird. My friend signed into his Hotmail account or something on my computer, and now Windows, just straight up Windows itself, is giving me email notifications, even though he's long since signed out of that account. Oh, we're at 50. Okay. I don't think you could see that pop up anyways. But if you could, I'm sorry, Chris, for maybe some small amount of personal information leaking just now. Okay, we got the adamant fishing rod. Sweet. We have to wait until level 60 to get the next one. I think woodcutting is quite a profitable skill. Like, I have a 14 million bank right now, mostly in these magic logs, and a little bit less in these other types of logs. So if I ever need money for anything, I can just start liquidating my magic logs. Of course, eventually they'll be useful for fire making training, but that's like so far away that I think it's better to just think of them as a bonus cash stack. So yeah, I'm not really worried about being able to afford everything. Once we get into skilling these, it'll be nice to have the money to just buy them continuously. So these will give you bonuses for some number of actions, and basically I just want to have them always up. Being able to buy a ton of compost for farming as well, of course, important. Okay, let's get our 99. I am so excited. We'll be cutting magic trees and redwood trees, because I think that gives you the best EXP. Redwood trees sell for less, but they give you more experience, and magic trees sell for the most. We did it! We did it! We've mastered a skill, 99 woodcutting. You can see here the experience will still keep going up, which is just how it is in old school RuneScape as well. In old school RuneScape, your experience caps at 200 million. I don't know why. That's just kind of an iconic number now, people getting their 200 millis. But for all I know, this could go even higher. It's going to take a long, long time to get there, though. I don't think I really need to do any more woodcutting. Anything we could be getting from it is already well stocked. So we'll go back to fishing. Oh my gosh, we can catch swordfish now. Look at that. Let's catch a swordfish. That'd be sweet. Yeah, let's look at our ooh, look at that. Totally filled out. Now you can see here it's like a locked coming soon. I don't think this is, I think this is just like a placeholder graphic. I don't think there's actually going to be another tree. 99 woodcuttings. Awesome, awesome. Of course, this isn't really old school RuneScape. I'm not actually going to get a skill cape or anything. But I'm still pretty happy. We got our first 99. Feels like an achievement, even though all I did was just click things and then change tabs. But it makes me pretty happy, I gotta say. The dopamine to go back to our boy Slumpletics. The dopamine is flooding through me right now. I didn't get anything from that. There's our swordfish. Sweet. That's so cool. Yeah, we're making decent ground here. So, I don't think I have too much else to say. See you, I guess, in a later video. We'll probably try to document all my 99s as we get there. 99 fishing will likely be next. I'm trying to come up with like a nice logical sequence for doing these. Right now my focus is doing the ones that are like purely idle, because those won't get any easier, is kind of my logic. Like I can't imagine that fishing will get more easy than this in terms of like actual engagement. Same with woodcutting. Whereas like fire making, cooking, mining is another one that is probably high on the list just because of this. But like a lot of the more active ones, I could see becoming less active in the future. Like I know cooking, they already said the developer is trying to make it a little more idle-y. So I'd rather save those for when they get easier, I guess. um, yeah, and then stuff like combat too, where there's a lot of active development and a lot of new content being released. Again, it's like the longer I wait, the more options I have, the easier and faster it should be. This is my logic. I don't know if it makes sense, but based on this logic, my progression is probably going to be fishing, mining, of course, farming as much as possible. I guess thieving at some point. Thieving is a little more active because you have to eat, but because we're going to be stealing from people with such low max hits for quite some time, I think we can equip ourselves with, like, okay, let's see here. If we equip, oops, hold on. How do I figure this out? Thieving, unequip, cabbage, then we can equip strawberries, and these will heal you for 6. So it's not like I need to be that active in order to keep myself alive if I can heal so much, and we have lots and lots of veggies from our farming. Yeah, it's a pretty sweet game. I'm really enjoying this. I never thought I would be able to get into an idle game like this, but here we are. All right, see you later.